Let's talk about it. So when we hear of magic, we only hear being used for malicious or dark ways. But what if I told you you can use magic, which helps you tap into the spiritual realm, period, and your spirituality for your best and highest good? Now, I know we live in a world where we were taught that magic is evil, magic is dark, it's not something we should tap into, or, magic is of the imagination. But what if I told you it's a way to tune into your spirituality? And when you tune into this part of yourself, you will come to hear in the spiritual community about cord cutting. Now, there's a lot of people in the community that believe cord cutting is not the way to go because majority of people do it in malicious manners to get back at someone or to give out energetic karma. But today I want to share with you a ritual that I have been playing out in my life that's been helping me actually release a lot better. And here's the best part. Cord cutting doesn't have to be about just releasing a person. Cord cutting is literally about an energetic connection you have with someone or something that does not serve you, but it's attached to your aura. And the ritual I'm about to share with you today, you can use it if you're having troubles letting go of someone, but you can use it if you're having troubles of releasing what no longer serves your purpose, your vessel, and your life. What is Gooch Gooch, beautiful beings? Welcome back, Awaken Ones, another episode on Embracing Ascension series with your homegirl, Brittany Fontanet. If you're new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, I speak about spiritual development, emotional awareness. I do guided readings for each zodiac sign, and I talk about things I feel need to be talked about because our divine right to know more than what we've been told. And I am an intuitive shaman, healer, and psychic tarot reader. And let me tell you guys, my own has been so motherfucking hard to do a video. Last whole week, I needed to take last week off. I wasn't in it. And I don't like to do videos or readings if I'm not in it. But today I am. And today I'm so excited to share with you this very simplistic ritual that's helped me tap into my spirituality, my internal power, hence magic more, and honestly has taught me the power of having fun, letting go, and knowing that we do have the capability of releasing. Now, what do I mean by having fun, letting go? We're human beings. And the main thing that makes us human beings is our attachment to things. We have attachments to this physical life, to our people, to our families, to our parents, to our children, to our loved ones, all these type of attachments. And not only that, to substances, to addictions, to bloodline hereditary things. We have such attachments to these things. And we have a hard time letting go because one habit that we form as human beings is our power of attachment, and we have troubles and struggles with detachment. And I say this ritual is a fun way to learn how to release, because when you finally get to a place when you fully want to let go of what is causing more pain than happiness, then that's when your heart is coming from a pure place of wanting to release. But sometimes we don't really know how to release. So we just go about trying our best to bypass the inner work that we need to do, to the point we're not getting to the nitty-gritty of what is causing this root to stay in the ground, in your own internal garden. Now, before we get into what serves you through cord cutting, I want to assure you guys that I know a lot of you have heard in the spiritual community, cord cutting is not good. Cord cutting doesn't serve you. Cord cutting just makes it worse. Or you might hear that saying, oh, don't try to cord cut with your twin, or you only piss off the spirit realm. I'm here to share with you that there is always a different perspective. That's the whole point of spirituality. You are having so many expansive experiences that they have so many different perspectives, like a spiral. No matter how deep you go into healing, there's more deeper levels of healing on that same subject you thought you healed from. And so this is another way of looking at it. Cord cutting does not serve if you're not fully ready to release. if you're not fully ready to forgive, if you're not fully ready to face the parts of you that don't serve you. Because when you do cord cutting to try to bypass your healing, to rush it, to send negative energy out to another person, or just for the hell of it, what you're really doing is that you're not serving your spirituality in a way that's serving your highest good. Because when we are wanting to release and let go what no longer serves us, our addictions, our awakening to our hereditary patterns and belief systems, to people, to things, when we fully want to release these things, we have to come from a genuine place of loving ourselves and loving the other person, or loving what that experience has brought to our lives. And you may say, well, what is being addicted to substances, or sex or porn serve? What it serves is your awakening to what you are going to heal within your bloodline and within yourself. That's going to bring such a ripple effect of change, to the point that you start seeing the habits that are transforming are turning into healthier new habits that are actually serving where you want to go, and not serving where it is you don't want to go or want to be. So cord cutting, I know a lot of people have things to say about it, but to me, your spirituality is your own way you go about it. But make sure that you do things from pure intentions, because spirituality is all about love. It's all about love, unconditional love. And when you have unconditional love for your experiences, or for that person, or for whatever has happened in your life that you're ready to release, when you have unconditional love for it, you're really truly being open to learning the lesson and actually evolve. So today, the ritual I want to share with you of a cord cutting ritual, whether with someone or something, or so that you're just ready to freaking release, it's all about recognizing that you're ready to let go, and you want to find a way where you actually put your intentions to purposely commit to saying, I am going to release this once and for all. And here's another thing. After you do this ritual, I'm not going to lie to you. Your intentions may have been pure. They may have been clear. They may have been powerful. But it will take some time to allow it to progress. It could take immediate process of healing, of releasing, or it could take a day, or it could take a week, or it could take a month. The whole point of this ritual is to trust that you can actually let go, that you can actually detach, and know that there's something better coming, and know that the lesson you will learn from this will help you evolve into a person that you are in love with. And you're meant to be in love with yourself and not be attached to things that only cause suffering and pain. So if you're ready to learn about this ritual, then let's get into it, because I'm excited to share it with you. So let's head over. Alright, what's up, Gooch AwakenOne? So now we're here in front of my altar. I'm going to show you guys the process of this cord cutting ritual. Now, before we get into it, I'm going to explain to you the etheric cords. Now, since we're energetic beings, we vibrate at a certain frequency that we cannot see. So within the spiritual realms, our auras actually create energetic attachments. So how energetic attachments are formed. They're formed, like I said, like magic, through the power of your intention. Now, little do we know, a lot of us set intentions that we purposely are not aware of, because intention is heightened by such activity of certain amount of emotion that is purely focused. So meaning that if you truly love someone and you guys had an on and off relationship and it was very detrimental, but there was so much connection, not connection to the point like you guys had a lot of chemistry. It was connection to a point you felt like you couldn't leave this person, like you always had to go back to this person. And in that right there is an energetic cord. Now, if you have left someone, and say it's been a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years, 30 years at that, and you're still thinking about this person, and you're still feeling like when you have nostalgic memories of them, and you like really relive that moment and it feels so real, you have an energetic cord connected to them, and that is the cord that you want to actually release. And that creates an energetic cord because the amount of intensity of emotions that you have towards the experience. That's why they say that magic is magic because the power of your emotions. So understand that we have such pure emotion. I wouldn't say pure. I would say that our emotions towards things create an energetic connection. Hence, the same way we create connections through smoking, through drinking, through having sex, through watching so much TV, through having certain belief systems towards a certain person, as I just explained. These all create energetic cords because everything is energy. We may not see how connected we are, but we are connected because hence everything exists at the same time. But when we have a certain kind of emotion towards it, where we like to get a high, where we subconsciously are addicted to the pain that someone causes us through ghosting, through not loving us, through not giving what we deserve, or through saying that we need something as like a job or money or a certain substance that gives you this relief. We create such cords through our intensity of emotions that we have towards that certain thing or person. And that's what creates an energetic cord, a connection towards that thing or that person. So when you can understand the level of energy that's behind this, then you will understand how connected you are to that very thing or person that may not be serving you, that you're ready to let go of. Now, as we get into this ritual, safety purposes, because we are going to be using fire for this. Now, I'm going to show you guys right here. I have 2 candle holders. You don't need anything fancy like this. You get like little ones like these. I like to use these for my rituals, some other rituals that I use, but precisely for this one, I'm going to use the intention of a relationship, because I know a lot of people have troubles releasing a relationship towards someone. So we're going to actually go with the 2 candle holders to help actually cut, or I don't want to say cut, more like a release a cord that you're ready to let go of. So I'm going to use 2. Now, if this is going to be for a person, like I said, I'm going to use an example for that. You know what? This is not just for a person. This is for anything, really. We have a connection to everything. Our self connects to things around us energetically. So this is going to be whatever side you want to use for yourself and for that very thing. Then go right ahead. But you got 2 candle holders here. And I got my piece of paper. Now I do got my string here. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this ritual with you guys is because sometimes we don't know how to fully let go of something or how to fully focus on it unless we do things that purposely bring our attention to it. So I like this ritual a lot because not only it helps me truly release, but it helps me set the intention on focusing on what do I truly want to let go of that is really not serving me, that is causing more suffering than goodness in my life. So since we're doing this, I like to get a little fancy, and I got pink string here. This is nylon string, by the way. And I'm using pink because pink is of love. And the person that I want to let go of, or the thing I want to let go of, I want to let go with unconditional love. No deviousness, no revengeful, no trying to send karma out, none of that black magic. It's all about you being in my mind and my heart and my aura is no longer serving me, and I'm really committed to letting this go. So I'm intentionally doing it with love. So you don't have to do all of this. You could just be regular with it if you want to, but I like to put all my intentions into every ritual I do because that's the potency behind letting the magic flow and actually working in your favor. So I'm going to tie it to this side. Hands a little too long because I want to use this string for all the crafting things that I do, but other than that, all right. Now, magic, you guys, since I'm learning to tap into my magic more lately, you gotta understand that magic is through a power of intention, and intentions is all about through the power of your emotions. Intentions is a declaration of something you know that will happen. So if you know something will happen or work out for you, what is the intensity of the emotion behind that? And that's how you start to see magic happens through your words, through your emotions, through how you feel, not just how you think. All right, now I got that cut. Tie it to the other end. Damn it! Longer than I thought, but it's okay. It's okay. Kind of wanted to make it tight. That's what she said. That's what she said. Shit. I gotta be spiritual and have fun, you guys. Shit, that's the one thing I don't like about spirituality. Be like, you have to be a saint. You can't say things like that. Like, grow up. You know what? You need to not grow up, because that's the reason why you're miserable. Let me stop having no jokes nowadays, so bear with me. Alright. There we go. Now, since we're using fire, you guys, I highly suggest, please get a damped washcloth. Just a little bit where you can squirt out just a little bit of water, but don't like douse it. Just for safety purposes. Just for safety purposes. Alright. Now, since I got my candles ready, there's so many other different ways you could do this, you guys, but this is the way I've done it, and it's really like, it's fun to me, it serves me, and it really allows me to put my whole entire focus into it, because where your focus goes, that's where energy flows. So, all right. So, now on this piece of paper, if you've never done this before, I highly suggest only focusing on one thing you want to release. Now, if you are already in the state of using magic throughout your life, then, you know, you could probably put 1, 2, max 3 things on this page. Now for me, I'm really in tune. I know my intentions are very clear on it, so I'm gonna write down, since this is good, if it's gonna be for a person, I'm gonna write this person's name down on this side of the page, and then I'm gonna write my name on this side of the page. Now what I'm gonna do is take this person's name and put it on this candle. Like I said, it doesn't matter which side you put it on. As long as you have one piece of paper with your name and with the other person's name, then you're good. Now, if you wanted to put more, I would say the one thing I truly want to release is procrastination. And yes, it's possible to release procrastination. What else? An addiction, you know, what is one addiction that I have? A fear of letting people go to experience what I'm divinely meant to be doing. And that's one thing that's crazy. We think we're fearful of, you know, how people will judge us if we go after our dreams, but we're really fearful of letting people go, because we believe that we don't deserve this, and that if other people are not striving for this. So that's one thing. That's another thing. It's like letting go. Of leaving people behind. Damn, that's a long ass one, Brittany. It's cool. It's cool. But like I said, you could do this with anything, you guys. It doesn't just have to be about a relationship. We all have energetic cords toward things. But if you're really truly ready to release things, then this, I highly suggest, is the best way to do it. To release substances, hereditary belief system, thought patterns, you know, behaviors, anything for that matter. Or any illnesses at that, you know. Also, I'm not a licensed professional, so if you do need any medical help, please go check that out. This is not a ritual to help healing. Magic does help healing, but, you know, let's be smart. If the reason why the universe created the medical field, then it's here for a reason. So let's use it. But other than that, you guys, all right, so I got everything ready. Now, since I got everything ready, this is the most important part of this entire ritual, and that is your intention behind why you want to release this. So now, since this is my side, my intention, I like to do a little bit of a 5-minute meditation or a 3-minute meditation on my intentions. And usually what I would like to do is I would like to sit still and actually tell my inner self, my intention is to release this. So for me, for example, you could say even a prayer before you do this. My intention is to release this person in this very connection that I have with this person and this thing, because I realize it no longer serves me. But please allow this to be released out of my energetic field with unconditional love, to the point it not only serves my highest good, but it serves the experience, the highest good of the experience and that other person. And that's the beautiful thing too. When you're fully ready to release, you're doing it from a forgiving heart. You're doing it that you really wish the best for the other person, or for that experience that was here to teach you something, or the very addiction that is actually here to awaken you to your power. So I like to do a 3-minute meditation, whatever works best for you, to really hone in on your intentions. And when you have your intentions clear, this is the only thing you need to do. Now, you can literally put the fire in the middle of this and allow this to burn throughout. But for me, let's see, I'm gonna get a little closer. Like I said, you guys, please have your washcloth and be safe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And in the process, show gratitude while you're releasing. Because even though this thing came into your life and you had a lot of love for it, and it gave you a lot of experience, or it gave you some things you had to learn harsh lessons from or good lessons from, just realize that no matter what is, all was out of love to help you evolve into a better version of you. So let's do it. That was a little too quick, but I'm gonna continue burning it because that's just who I is. See, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Safety first. Okay, so if you're using nylon string, yeah, it doesn't last that long. But alright, you guys, so that is literally the cord cutting ritual. Now, even though I didn't say this before, but when you're setting your intentions before you burn it, imagine an energetic vibrational cord that is connecting you to this very thing, and you're actually seeing the release of it as it burns, because it's being purged from your aura and it's being purged from that very thing or that person's aura as well. So as it burns, the best thing I'm going to tell you, you can burn the papers if you want, but to me, metaphorically, in the most simplistic way, burning does help release, and it is a little fun. So go outside if you're going to burn your papers. What I like to do, I like to rip it up and throw it in the trash. Because what happens when you actually do things intentionally, when you throw things out in the trash intentionally, you're throwing it out because it's no longer good. So I like to rip up the papers and throw it out, because I'm never going to go back in the trash. So why am I going to go back into the past, or into my past self, or to this past person, when I've intentionally thrown it out? Hence, release it. So I know you may think, but I thought we were trying to be kind doing this. We're still being kind, you guys, but let's be honest with ourselves, and let's be real. When we release, we have to throw all that no longer is serving away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long, the only thing that matters is do it with love, do it with a whole heart, do it because you're not resentful, you're not angry, you're not upset anymore. It's more like the fact that my soul's tired, this is no longer serving me, I'm ready to let this go. And last but not least, energetic cords, if you don't tend to them, meaning that if you're all about this journey and you're all about self-love, the one thing I can share with you, when you're fully ready to level up or evolve, not only you have to detox people and things out your life, but you have to detox your body. And that's what happens with energetic cords. Energetic cords stay alive because you haven't cleansed your internal being from foods and things that stay in our system, to the point that we need to flush it all out. And the reason why you need to flush your internal self out is because it helps the energy actually fully release from your being in your energetic field. So that's why they say when you vibrate higher, lower vibrations can't touch you, because you've done the work to release those lower vibrations from your internal being. So it's very important to understand etheric cords can only truly be released not through a ritual, but a full cleansing of your energetic vessel. So that means goes for a detox, internal cleanse, whatever works best for you. Understand that energetic cords are created through, and they stay alive through us not doing the inner work to actually detox the energy. So just know, you guys, this rituals help you to release, but just know you do have to do the inner work to truly, fully release it, and allow this ritual to work at its most potency when you're in the process of intentionally wanting to detox and release what no longer serves you. So other than that, you guys, that's all I wanted to share with you. I really hope this benefited you. I really hope you found a fun way to actually learn to let go and release, because boo boo, we're about to go into Aries season, and this is all about the new astrology year. To the point, what are you really going to allow yourself to release so you can start seeing who you really are without the experience interfering in your mind, your heart, or your body. So on that, you beautiful beings, if you enjoyed this video and you found this very beneficial and a way for you to tap into your magic and your spirituality, please hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button, and let me know. Come back to this video and write in the comment section what this has done for you and how you started to see the results after doing this ritual, because I would love to hear your stories and actually share them with the community. But other than that, you guys, I really hope this helps. I really hope this served your highest good, and I really hope you found a fun way to tap into your inner child, who is all about that magic, who's all about that lightheartedness, who's all about letting go, to let in and be free. So on that, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.